September the 2nd, 2018. Welcome to another edition of Community Issues. I'm your host, Omar Rashida. Joining me live in the studio, we have two distinguished guests. We have Sister Levada White Owens. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we have Denise Rodriguez. Good morning.
Hola.
Okay, we'll start off with Denise. We're going to be talking about, she's here to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month. If you can give myself and the viewers a brief history of how the Hispanic Heritage Month started.
Well, I'm really excited, of course, because this is definitely my month. But it started back in 1976, and originally it was called Puerto Rican Festival, and it was basically a tribute to the Puerto Rican culture. But because we have so many cultures and so many different countries from Central America, South America, they changed it to Hispanic Heritage Month, which that starts September 15th to October 15th.
Wow. Okay, now this Thursday is the kickoff. You want to talk about that as well as some of the other activities that's going to take place?
Well, I'm excited because this Thursday, as you said, is the kickoff. We are going to have a celebration at a bar, restaurant, club. It's called Celebrations, and it's on 340 South Market Street. So from 5 to about 8 o'clock, we're going to have light hors d'oeuvres for any future sponsors that want to come out and find out more information. And then from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we're going to have Spanish lessons. So if anybody wants to come out and learn some salsa, bachata, merengue, definitely come out. It's free. So after that, we'll have dancing from 9 to 12 o'clock. And it's really a great location. I go there every Thursday. I take salsa lessons. And the environment's really nice. The location is beautiful, and they also serve kind of a Caribbean style food there.
Right.
I love it. It's a great location.
Okay, is there going to be a parade, or what else is going to be taking place?
So that's just the kickoff on Thursday, and it's
right.
a busy week. So on Thursday, that will be the kickoff, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be the 3-day festival, which is going to be on 4th and Jackson Street.
Gotcha.
So basically Friday from, I think it's like 3 to 11 o'clock. And then on Saturday, it'll also be 3 to 11 o'clock. And then back on Sunday after the parade, they're going to wind up with the festival. And it's going to be under the bridge. It used to be there years ago, and they brought that back again. So Saturday, it's going to be a tribute to Mexico. There's going to be about 7 different bands that are going to come out. And it's paying tribute to El Grito, which is something that started back, I can't even remember what year, but it has to do with Mexican independence. And we're also paying tribute to Mexico and Puerto Rico this year because, as many of you may recall, this is marking almost the 1-year anniversary for both those disasters.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, I'm really excited as well because we're going to have a lot of different DJ music and stuff to the tribute for Puerto Rico. And we're also having a headliner. I don't know if you don't know, but I'm excited. Malafe, which is a merengue singer, is going to come out. And I was actually surprised because I didn't learn about that until today. So I'm excited. On top of that, there's going to be lots of food. There's going to be contests. There's going to be something for everybody, children and adults, to do on those 3 days.
Okay, what is your contact number for people who would like to help out or get more information?
Well, I can give my contact number, and I will definitely be able to put you in touch with someone from the committee.
Right.
There's a lot of committee members that had their hands in this throughout the whole year.
Okay.
The president, Maria Perez, vice president, India Colon. They also have a lot of subcommittees and community members. So if you want to get in touch with anybody for information, I can give my contact number, and I'll put you in touch with the right person. It's 302-613-8535. If you have any questions, again, I will put you in touch with the right person that can get you the answers that you may need.
Okay, now moving on to Sister Levada White, Wilmington Wellness Day. It happens every year. It says September. Is September the 15th, 2018. What's going to be taking place?
This is about our 15th or 16th year of
awesome.
promoting Wilmington Wellness Day, and we have some sponsors, Christiana Care, St. Francis Hospital, and of course the City of Wilmington promoting Healthy People 2020 to increase the health of our residents. So we're really excited to be able to bring this Wilmington Wellness Day annual event back to Herman Holloway Park this year. Last year we had the celebration at Helen Chambers Park, but this year we're trying to move it around the city. So those that may have mobility access problems, that they'll be able to get the information that they need at this wonderful activity. We're going to be giving away some backpacks for the children, some books as well. We're going to have food. We're going to have line dancing. Our DJ is awesome. Going to be there. So it's going to be a healthy activity. We'll have a number of health screenings available for people to take advantage of. Also, HIV testing will be able to avail themselves of that.
Well, you know, one of the things I think is very crucial is that you said the health screening is going to be dental health screening and eye health screening.
Yes.
And for people who may just have Medicaid, they may have difficulty finding an eye doctor or a dentist because they don't accept Medicaid. So is there anywhere locally that, you know, once they get this health screen for dental and eye, that they may need to have a follow-up appointment? So where can they go in the city?
Absolutely. We have 2 federally qualified health centers in our city. And Henrietta Johnson is right across the street from Herman Holloway Park at Lombard School.
That's right there,
And Westside Health, we have it in the Northeast and on 4th Street.
16th Street.
Yes, and even if you're coming from Kent County, there's a clinic down in Dover. So there's availability, not to mention that we have the health clinic at Wilmington Hospital that they can avail themselves of. So there'll be plenty of follow-up. We have Vision to Learn will be there for that, and the Henrietta Johnson will be providing some of the dental screenings.
And I think it's very crucial that you have it in the community. You have it in zip codes 19805, you have it in zip code 19801, and of course you also got 19802, and there's a lot of health disparities in those particular zip codes. What are some of the issues that you think are prevalent that needs to be addressed when it comes to the 19801, 802, and 805 zip codes?
Well, I think across the state is diabetes and hypertension, high blood pressure that we're dealing with, which all lead to cardiovascular health issues and kidney issues that a lot of people may not be aware of. So to get those screenings and have that follow-up for early detection is really crucial for our community.
And one thing is healthy eating. I know a lot of times they have pretzels, they have fruit, and one of the things I'm seeing this year is in the different areas, East Side, West Side Health, East 16th Street. I've seen one in other parts of the city where they have these the fruit stands and helping the people, you know, get fruits and vegetables, which I think is very crucial.
We're trying to increase the people accessing the produce in our neighborhoods, and we have a number of local stores, corner stores that are trying to provide more fruits and vegetables in the corner of their stores.
Okay. Now Peace Week is also around the same time. You want to talk about
that? It's an exciting week. September the 15th kicks off Peace Week, which is going to be 9 days of peace in the city. And so it starts the 15th, ending on the 23rd of September. The 22nd of September, we'll have the Peace March from Jackson Street, where the bridge is. 302 Guns Down will be leading off that charge, and we'll be marching around that area. And just having a number of activities going on throughout the week, throughout the state. There'll be different activities, prayer services, interfaith prayer services. There'll be health events going on, and Wilmington Wellness Day is part of that. We'll have a number of just activities that are inclusive.
Right. We have a couple of minutes remaining before we end this segment. I want to ask both of you ladies, you're volunteering your services in respect to activities that you're working on. why do you take pride and dignity to participate in the activities in which both of you are heavily involved with? Let's start off with Denise and then Sister Levada.
Okay.
So I can't really take a whole lot of credit for the Hispanic Festival. So there's a lot of other people that have worked all year long.
Right.
But the reason why I do is because this is my community. I grew up here,
Right.
and maybe you don't know this, but back in 1985, I was actually the Hispanic queen in Wilmington. So
Okay.
I have always been a part of my community, and I'm proud to be a Delawarean, and I'm proud of growing up in Wilmington, and that's basically the main reason why I'm a part of it.
All right. Sister Levada.
Well, I'm not a native Wilmingtonian, but I've been here some 40 years, so I could call it home.
Right.
And I have 4 grandsons that have been raised here, and I want to make sure that our community is a safe community, which is why I'm involved with the movement for a culture of peace and Peace Week. And next year we'll be trying to introduce the concept of nonviolent cities here in Wilmington to make Wilmington a nonviolent city. So we'll be looking for other volunteers to come in and help us promote that.
Right.
Our residents want to live in a safe, clean environment. They want peace,
Absolutely.
particularly for our children
Right.
and for our seniors. So it's important to me to volunteer to get it done. It doesn't always take money to accomplish the things that are needed. And right now, it takes the presence of you and I in our communities, rolling up our sleeves to get the work done.
Okay. Just if you could leave your numbers once again for the activities that you're representing.
You can, for Wilmington Wellness Day, you could contact Sean Baker at 576-3828. That's the Parks and Recreation. For Peace Week, certainly I give you my phone number is 302-547-3227, that I could connect you with many of the activities that are going on, let you know where you could pick up a booklet, where you could attend some of the many activities that are going on throughout the city.
Okay, Denise.
So if you want to find any information about the Hispanic Parade and the festival and everything that's taking place, you can always look on Facebook under the Hispanic Festival 2018, or you can give me a call, 302-613-8535, and I'll definitely connect you with the people that you need to talk to in reference to finding out more information.
Okay, ladies, I'd like to thank you both for coming on this morning.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
for
me.
having us.
All right, live right here in Lisa Ash's Channel 28. You're watching Community Issues. We're going to take a short break, and we'll return. I got Linwood Jackson. Stay tuned for more Community Issues.
7 communities in Newcastle County, Delaware, whose residents are mostly poor and predominantly people of color, at a much greater risk for cancer and respiratory illnesses than the affluent white towns. The single most impactful thing we can do is to take the lead on environmental justice initiatives in order to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions and help combat global change. The Supreme Court ruled that the EPA is obligated to offer a replacement plan for regulating emissions in carbon dioxide. So I asked, why would the Environmental Protection Agency be against that and not to protect the environment, protect the people? Thank you.
Please join us as we deal with these issues. The educational achievement gap, police brutality, discrimination against LBGT community, mass incarceration, and worker discrimination, just to name a few.
Welcome back to Community Issues. Once again, I'm your host, Omar Rashid. Now joining me live in the studio, he's no stranger. He's running for the 16th District State Rep. This is my third time having this guy on. He keep asking me to come on. Mr. Linwood Jackson.
That's right, Omar. You got a great show, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love coming on and talking about the community issues with Omar.
All right, okay. 16th District. What are some of the prevalent issues that you want to address in the 16th District?
Well, it's no surprise that we in the 16th District has the same issues that a lot of people have in the state of Delaware, like jobs and crime. Along the Route 9 corridor, we have a serious crime issue with the drugs and what have you, and we have a lot of plans for fixing that and working on that. We've been working on it for years, and we have improved a lot over the years. However, we still have a long way to go, and that's number one on my platform.
All right, now I just had Sister Levada White. She's talking about the annual Wilmington Wellness Day Health. Do you have anything in terms of health care and healthy living for the residents?
Absolutely. I've worked with Levada White. She is actually the chairperson of our health committee in the NAACP. You know, I'm a former state president for the NAACP, and Miss Levada White has been a long-time advocate for health care, and I was honored to have her chairing our health committee. And we've done a lot of work with regards to health care in that area. So definitely, affordable health care is one thing we need for all citizens. And and jobs. Jobs are another important issue in the 16th District. And one of the ways we're going to fix that is by expanding the Port of Wilmington. Okay. The Port of Wilmington is going to create 5,000 new jobs. Wow. And Omar, you know, like I know, that if you have a good paying union job, then you don't have to worry about signing up for affordable health care or Medicaid, Medicare. You don't have to worry about getting housing because you got a good livable wage. Right. And so you can pay for that stuff out of your pay. So it's very important that we bring jobs.
And one of the things about jobs, I believe this store is in your district, ShopRite. I know when they came to the community, I know a lot of people got jobs there. So I know that's one facility that people can. I think they hire ongoing, I believe.
They do, and you're absolutely correct. There are good paid union jobs there. As a matter of fact, the United Food and Commercial Workers Union endorsed my candidacy, along with the United Auto Workers, Local 435, endorsed me as well, because they know that I am a workers advocate and civil rights advocate from the heart. You know, I've been in the union for over 35 years, and I've been in civil rights. I'm a lifetime member of the NAACP, the largest, oldest civil rights organization in this nation. And I know you had your guest earlier, Miss Denise, with the Spanish American Historical Society?
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Because this is Spanish American month, and I'm very big in the Spanish community, as well as the Haitian community or the Haitian community, and we need to bring and be aware of the diversity within our community and come out and support each other, because we're all in this together. Right.
I think it's also crucial in your district. You have the Powell Center, Newcastle Powell Center. You have the Rose Hill Community Center, and I believe Neighborhood House is in your district. So if you're elected as state rep, how will you support those organizations? Because they address the needs of the children, housing, the seniors. They're very crucial in that community.
You're absolutely right. Now, as you know, I am a lifelong resident of the 16th District. I grew up in South Bridge. When I became 18, I joined the United States military, traveled the world, but I always voted absentee voting in the 16th District, and I got out of the military and came right back here. So I live right now in Garfield Park, right down the street from the Newcastle Powell Center, and I'm also the vice president of the Southbridge Civic Center, and we have our meetings right there at the Neighborhood House. Okay. So it's an honor to be able to stay in the community and then give back and contribute to fixing our community ills. And you named a lot of buildings there in the 16th District, and we also have the Route 9 library. Yes, so state-of-the-art library awesome. That was created, much needed in our community, and it's a state-of-the-art in the world. So we're very happy about the good, positive things that's taking place in the 16th District, and we're just going to feed on that and keep it going and making it better and better and better for all of us to enjoy. We have the solar panel park that was created this year right across the street from the Eden Park, which we're doing a lot of work on as well. We have the book trees in the park where the kids can, there's these poles with like a bird nest, and they put books in them, just so that the kids they're that high, so the kids can, you know, their size, they can walk up and take out a book and enjoy the park. And that solar panel that was created is going to save a lot of money with energy in the community, and it put 20 young kids to work. That's vital. We got to get our kids off the street and teach them some skills with technology that's going to help the environment, those environmental friendly jobs as well.
You mentioned public safety. In the city of Wilmington, some people express that, hey man, we need more policemen and policewomen in our communities, you know, meeting the neighbors, securing the community. So in the 16th district, are you looking for the police to walk around the community, or patrol the community? And also, are there any environmental issues that you want to address as a state rep?
Definitely. With regards to criminal justice, well, my biggest platform is criminal justice reform and education reform. And part of the criminal justice reform part is where we need you're absolutely right, our officers need to be out in the street. And I know they have the Newcastle County Mounted Patrol, and that's a good way for young people to engage with the police officers when they're riding horses. The horses are kids are just drawn to these animals, you know. Right. Unlike a police car or a hunk of steel, when the horses ride through the parks and the neighborhoods, the kids run out and they want to see and engage with these fascinating animals. Right. That's a great way for the police officers to engage with the community. Right. And also, with regards to police work, you know, you mentioned Wilmington. Well, years ago, we had the police officer, you remember the police officer shot and killed the young guy in the wheelchair, the handicapped citizen in the wheelchair, unarmed, and so we need to change that law. The reason they got away with it is because there's a law on the books that allows police officers to kill unarmed citizens just because they think they're a threat. If a police officer thinks that you're a threat, Omar, he can shoot you right now and just tell I thought he was a threat. And then there's no prosecution. They don't even take it to court. Well, that's a law that we can change. They already changed it in New York State. A lot of police departments in New York have changed that law and raised it. So that's one area that we want to try to fix as well.
You got 2.5 minutes remaining in this segment. You mentioned the civil rights movement earlier. There were those in the civil rights movement. When we look back in history, I used to watch Eyes on the Prize, and I used to see how they protested and demonstrated for the right to vote. Sometimes a lot of us, the primary is low turnout. So what words of encouragement do you have for the residents, not just in the 16th district, but from the whole state, to get out the importance of why they should come out and vote?
Well, if you don't come out and vote, we're going to have a situation like we do right now with number 45 in office. We're going to get the wrong guy in there doing the wrong things for our community. It's important that you get out and vote, and more important than that is you want to vote for somebody who's speaking on the issues that best serve you. If you have an issue and candidate A is out to fix it, well, then you want to vote for candidate A. Don't vote for candidate B. As a matter of fact, a no vote is a vote for the other guy. You see, so you got to get out. A lot of people in the civil rights struggle, many years, fought and died for us to have a right to vote. So it behooves us, and I'm just one more on that. I think that we should, our kids at 18, when they graduate high school, they should get a report card, their diploma in one hand and a voter registration in the other hand, just to show the importance to our young people of voting and how important it is.
All right, what's your contact information for those who want to volunteer, help you out?
If people want to contact me, I'm all over the social media pages, but my website is jacksonfordestateraep.com. We got a lot more information on there, and you want to know as a voter what the qualifications are for the candidate that you choose. You're an employer, you want to know what the candidate's qualifications are. Here's my resume, it's out there for all to see. I'll give it to anybody who want to read it, and so vote for me on September the 6th. That's this Thursday. This Thursday, come out from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock and cast your vote for Linwood Jackson, Delaware State Rep in the 16th District.
Mr. Linwood Jackson, once again, it's a pleasure.
Thanks a lot, Omar. The pleasure is mine.
Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Community Issues. I'll be back in 2 weeks. God bless and have a safe week.